Where's all the white supremacy stuff? I don't know any. I know thousands of people. I don't know any. On Long Island where I live, there's no visible white supremacy. Now, on the internet, I'm sure there are Nazis and kooks and Klan members and all of those things. I'm sure. But is it a pervasive problem that the President of the United States, I'm taking the whole Justice Department, I'm taking everybody there. We're going to go after these white supremacists. That's how bad they are. That's how pervasive it is. Okay, you want the stats? Here are the stats. All right, in 2020, last year, federal cases brought against white supremacists, 5. Number of individuals charged, 14. Whole year, 5 cases, 14 individuals. 2019, number of cases, federal level, 5. Number of individuals charged, 75. Okay? How about the states? Let's take a look at all 50 states. Total cases brought by state law enforcement officials last year, 3. In all 50 states, 3. Total number of individuals charged, 9. In 2019, 5. In all 50 states, 8 individuals charged. Altogether, 2 years, 18 cases of white supremacists being charged either federally or locally, state-wise, and 106 people charged. 2 years. Okay? Now, those are the facts. All right? You can't alter them. You can't spin them. This is this kind of problem right there. But now we got to all justify. You find, I guess they're not finding them. Not hard to find, by the way. Not hard to find with the internet because that's where these people live, these kooks, these nuts. Okay, so then I asked myself, look, find out how many far left Antifa, Black Lives Matter people have been arrested. Thousands. Thousands. On the federal level, more than 300. All right, just this year, just 2020, more than 300 have been arrested and charged. At the state level, we don't have all the stats yet. They're not in the FBI computer bank yet, okay? But there are thousands because of Portland, because of Minneapolis, because of Seattle, thousands of far-left people, which include Antifa and the Black Lives Matter protesters. So 106 white supremacists, 2 years, right? And thousands. Yet Joe Biden, not worried about the thousands. No. So what's going on? What is really happening here? Okay. So the far left progressive movement, and that includes the media, which enables it, they were successful with the white privilege stuff. So they were successful in basically putting a message out that the entire American society, whether it be social, financial, employment, whatever it may be, was dominated by white privilege. Okay, so if you're white, you're first in line, you get all the good stuff. And African Americans and all the other minorities, they don't get the good stuff. Okay, now how Asian Americans fall in, I don't know, because they get more stuff than the white Americans do. All right, because they are off the chart industrious, generally speaking. Okay. But this was a very successful campaign. Very little pushback on white privilege. You didn't hear people going, I don't think that's the case, because they'd be demonized just as I was when I said, where's the white supremacy? Wham! Let's get him. Let's slime him. Let's defame him. So he shuts up. All right? And that happened. Boom. Okay, so then they said, this white privilege thing really worked well. Let's bump it up to white supremacy. And therefore, we can bring in the founding fathers who forged the Constitution, because they were all white supremacists. So if we can convince the majority of the American people that the whole basis for the country, that means capitalism, the criminal justice system, the Judeo-Christian philosophy and tradition, all of that is based on racism. We can wipe that out. And we can put in its place socialism, maybe communism. We can put in its place equity, favorable treatment for marginalized groups. We can do all of that. We can do reparations. We can give African American families hundreds of thousands of dollars if we can get most of the people to buy into we're a white supremacist nation. That's what this is all about. Now, again, let's go back to Joe Biden. Does he understand this? No, he doesn't understand it. He's not even close. All right. He knows the progressive movement is pushing the white supremacy stuff. So I'm ordering my Justice Department to crack down on the 5 cases that happened last year. Did you see any white supremacists looting any buildings? If you do, please let me know. Now, in the Capitol, there were white supremacists there. There were. The idiot that was carrying the Confederate flag inside the Capitol building did more damage to the traditional Trump cause. It's incredible how much damage that man did. I'll go in to the U.S. Capitol with a Confederate flag. Yeah, that's a real smart move, isn't it? That's what I'll do. It's just. And then you just look at it. You just gave the forces of darkness, which are the forces that want to tear this country apart, you just gave them, all right, massive amount of ammunition. Hard to believe, but it happened. All right, so that's what this is all about. Now, President Biden said this week, I'm going to put a commission. This is when he doesn't want to deal with something, or when any politician doesn't want to deal with something, they establish a commission. So whenever you hear the word commission, that means the politician doesn't want to deal with it. So Biden doesn't want to deal with reparations, but he's going to have a commission to study it. Well, they'll study it. That would take maybe 15 minutes. African American families who had descendants who were slaves are entitled to $100,000 or more of taxpayer money. That's what reparations is. That's what it is. But Joe Biden wants to study it. Now, are you getting the feeling I have no confidence in Joe Biden's intellectual capacity? Are you getting that feeling here? Good, because that's what I want you to know. I don't think the man is smart enough to run the country effectively. Now, in 2 years, I think that's going to be pretty vivid for all voters. And that might help Biden's opposition. Well, Joe Biden is going to be president, and we may be in for some economic uncertainty. That's why now more than ever, I recommend you diversify with gold and silver. The only company I recommend is American Hartford Gold. So please call them right now and tell them Bill O'Reilly sent you, and they will give you up to $1,500 of free silver on your first order. Now, since I've been recommending American Hartford Gold, gold itself up over 40%, silver up over 60%. So don't wait. Call 866-501-5201. That's 866-501-5201, or text BILL to 65532. Bill O'Reilly here. Thank you for watching this video, and make sure you subscribe to the First TV YouTube page. Just hit the big red subscribe button below, and you'll get clips and highlights of my program, The No Spin News, every single day. We'll see you soon.